Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Faith, Mini Mimi Thrifter, and today's video is going to be about what sold for me Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm not going to add in today, which is Monday the 5th. I know a lot of people are still off for today, but I'm still going to stick to my schedule of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let's get to it. Alrighty, now before I start showing you the items that sold, I wanted to discuss real quick a big old PSA. Do you know what that is? It's a public service announcement from Faith. So anyhow, everyone that goes out and you go to yard sales, I don't care if you're reselling or not, if you go to yard sales just to find a good deal, then you really need to listen to my PSA. So I went to a yard sale Friday, I believe, and there wasn't many out, but I went and bought a bag of small toys, and I paid like $3 for it. You know, it's a good sized bag, and it was just full of a whole bunch of small toys. And you know, I saw Hot Wheels in there. I saw a small little Build-A-Bear, and I'd never seen that before. So anyhow, there was all these little smalls. I was curious, and so I bought them, brought them home, and I poured them all out on my table. And I noticed there was a lot of it was just dirty looking trash, and I thought, ooh, it's like dirt. It's like they dug it out of the bottom of a toy box, is what I thought. And that may have been what they had done. But as I'm going through these items and I'm separating them, and I'm like, oh, you know, this little car is kind of gross. I'm gonna have to wash these things. And it was this little troll, and it had stuff in its hair. And I'm like, dang it, man, I just didn't notice this when I was at the yard sale. Well, then I found a bed bug. Explicited, what's the word? Anyhow, I want to say it, but I'm not. I was so ticked off because this was a live bed bug. I also found dead bed bugs as well. And I'm sure once I started looking at it and realizing, you know, of course this is a bed bug, the things that I thought was just trash and dirt was the dried blood from the bed bugs. Possibly bed bug eggs. I don't know. So, needless to say, everything went in the trash. The table got wiped off. My floors got vacuumed and wiped off. Everything that went in the trash, then the trash went outside. Oh my God, that was not a fun experience. And so I just wanted to say to everyone to just be careful when you're buying things. Maybe give them a better look than I did, because wow. Like I said, you could tell these were people that needed the money, you know. And so of course, these are some items I thought I could sell, and I buy them. It was only $3. But bed bugs, man. I don't need roaches, bed bugs, fleas, lice. And I know that bed bugs are very, very hard to get rid of. I'm freaking out. I don't want these daggum things in my home. Ooh. Wow. So when you go out and you're either shopping for yourself or you're shopping to resell, really check those items out. Give them a good washing, you know, if they're able to be washed. Because you don't want the the insects in your home. You don't want to transfer them to someone else's home. Oh, wow. So my $3 is gone, which is fine. I'd rather throw $3 down the trash than have bed bugs. Alrighty, so let's get on to what sold. Alrighty, so the first item that sold was this t-shirt. I think I bought it for 25 cents or 50 cents at a yard sale. On the front, it doesn't say a whole lot. What does it say? North America's Safest Railroad, Union Pacific. And on the back as well. And I just thought maybe because it was the railroad, you know, maybe someone might be interested. Like I said, I paid, I don't know, at the most $1, and I don't think I paid that much for it. So anyhow, this one sold for $9, and the buyer's all in at $15.55. Next item is, make sure I'm holding it correctly, Mary Kay and it's a Compact Pro. Brand new, still in its packaging. I sold this for $11 and the buyer's all in at $20.45. That is part of a Mary Kay deal that I did, and I was really freaked out that I paid too much for it, but I am in the profit now by, I think, about $30 or so, and I haven't added the last couple of things of Mary Kay that I sold. So I do feel better. I don't know if I'm going to double my money, but at least I am now in profit. I think I paid $129 for the whole lot of Mary Kay items. Alrighty, next item is, it's a Avon perfume. I'm just going to leave it in here. It doesn't have its cap, and I always put any kind of perfumes or colognes in bags. That way, if they break, then at least hopefully the bags will keep the liquid inside and it doesn't make too much of a mess. But this one, it doesn't even have a cap, so I really wanted to keep this in a bag. So this perfume was Avon, and it was called Rare Gold. So this little bottle sold for $10.19, and the buyer's all in at $16.86. I believe it was on sale because that's an odd number. I'm trying to remember where I got this. This was probably from the 100 Mile Yard sale. I bought like 15, 20 bottles for, I don't know, I can't really remember. I'll just say $10. So, and I'm in profit on that. So, goodbye there. All right. Oh, let me open it up real quick. This is a lot of 4, sorry for the racket, Wii games. And these were all games that were my children's. So this is Wii Naruto, I don't know how to pronounce it. I can't say, golly ball. Let me get my eyes on. It is Shippuden Clash of Ninjas 3 Revolution. So, I couldn't test any of these games, so I just lotted them up, listed them as untested. I have 0 into the items. Star Wars 3 Lego, because as you can see, well, maybe you can't see. Can you see? Yeah, you see how scratched up these are? And I also listed that and made sure to take photographs of the scratches. Monster 4x4 World Circuit. So neither one of these have their original case, but these other two do. And this is Punch Out. I don't think it had the manual. I'm not sure either one had a manual. Yep, the Monster still had its manual. So anyhow, these lot of 4 games that like I said, I have 0 into them because they were my kids' games. So for $12.99, and the buyer's all in at $23.37. Alrighty, next item. Is a Chilton's book. It wasn't in great shape. I disclosed that in the listing. I mean, it's in decent shape, but you can tell that it's like it got, I don't know, it got beat up. So anyhow, I mean, there's no pages missing. The pages are in good shape. So, but it's just, I guess, the cover that just didn't look real good. So I bought these in a bulk. I bought 2 different bulk items of car manuals, and I don't remember which one. One I paid $10, and I must have got 15 car manuals, and then there was another bulk buy of several, and I can't remember how much I paid for those. That's terrible. I'll just say less than $1. You know, at the most $1 for this book. It sold for $22 even, and the buyer's all in at $27.22. Keep thinking that I took an offer on this. Alrighty, next item is this little plush. It is a Disney Parks plush. When I first listed this, I had this listed as Mickey. I thought, this is the most bizarre looking Mickey Mouse I've ever seen. I thought he was some sort of vintage, odd, poor thing. That's what I'm thinking. Well, then I was watching Bobby, the Cap Guy, his channel. And if I don't forget, I'll link his channel down below. He had also done the same thing. Then he discovered, I think a viewer told him, it was actually Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Dear Lord. Anyhow, he was on sale. He sold for $10.92, and the buyer's all in at $17.03. I paid maybe $1 at the most for Oswald. Alrighty. Next item, let me unwrap it here. This I got from the deal I made with my husband's cousin, Rosalie. She made me a great offer on Kathy Kale and all these other dishes. She gave me some for free as well. I paid her $100 for all the Kathy Kale items. This is actually whole. And this item sold for $18.95, and the buyer's all in at $31.59. Alrighty. Some more games. These were also my kids or mine and my husband's. We like to play games as well. So I couldn't test these as well. If you're new to my channel, I had a lot of video game consoles, and when we had our house fire, the water ruined everything. I think I had to toss all of our, wait, did I toss them? No, I sold the game consoles online for parts. So I don't know if all of them have sold yet, but we did keep the GameCube because it kind of works intermittently. Sometimes we get it to work and it works fine, then other times we can't. So eventually my husband's going to try and get it to work properly. Fingers crossed. So anyhow, these were ours. So a lot of these together, could not test them. It's Cruising USA, and this is for Nintendo 64 and WrestleMania 2000. I just went in and put them together as untested. Let's see, they sold for $12.95, and the buyer's all in at $20.42. Alrighty, give me a sec. Alrighty, the next item is also from that deal from my husband's cousin, Rosalie. This is a big old picture. Is this the Kathy Kale? This is actually Kathy Kale. And it's the ice blocker guard, whatever. This set sold for $12.50, and the buyer's all in at $26.50. Alright, next item is this ahead. You can see it's got the little embroidery motorcycle. It's o.c.c. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I got this at a yard sale. It may have been the 20 hats that I bought for $1 each, but I can't really remember. I don't pay no more than $2 for hats, but I probably paid $1 for this one. And the funny story is that this sold a little over a week ago on an offer. I accepted an offer of $9. It was on. I listed it for $12.99. Accepted an offer of $9, and then the buyer never paid, and of course it gets canceled. And then the buyer contacted me and said, "Hey, I thought I purchased this, and now it's closed." And it didn't get relisted. I don't know what happened. So I went and relisted it, and then I said, "Well, I told him, you ordered it, but you never paid for it." And so he's like, can I buy it? And I'm like, well, sure, but be sure to pay before eBay cancels again. And I'm thinking, well, if you don't pay this time, buddy, you're getting blocked. So anyhow, they went and they purchased it and paid for it immediately. So it's going out. The funny thing is, like I said, they made me an offer of $9 last time. This time they made no offer. They paid full price of the $12.99, and they are all in at $18.54. But I just thought it was funny that because they didn't pay, they ended up paying an extra $3.99 for the item, since they didn't pay the first time around. All right, next item. I think I paid 10 cents for this at a yard sale. It was just a cool, it was 1989 Planters Peanuts tin, in really good condition. It sold for $6.85, and the buyer's all in at $16.35. Next item is a plush. It's a pretty cool little thing. Oh, I thought I felt a hole in it. I was going to go, oh no, but it's not. Okay. There we go. I wanted to show you. It says Gold for Bold. This is actually a little brownie. So it's Girl Scouts. I guess this was, I don't know. I was not in Girl Scouts. My children were not in Girl or Boy Scouts. So I have no clue. I'm assuming this is some kind of award type deal. It was actually 2018, 2019. So the little, I paid 25 cents to 50 cents for that. I think, I can't remember, at the most $1. So it sold for $8.49, not a lot of money. But the buyer's all in at $15.13. My last item for my weekend are, now there's several in here as you can see. Now, hold on. Let me get this one out. Okay, it's Little Bill. Subway toys. Subway toys. I tell you. This, it's got Little Bill inside there. And someone else. I do not know who that is. And Little Bill actually, I'm afraid I'm going to break it. Little Bill is inside here. Give me a second. How do the kids get them apart? Oh, Lord. Little Bill's not coming out. So anyhow, you can see I'm about got him out. So anyhow, Little Bill is a toy by himself. Then you pop this little astronaut suit over him. Like I said, it was a Subway toy, year 2000. So these set of 4, there's actually 2 Little Bills, 3 of the astronaut suits, and then the little spaceship. So those toys sold for $14.60, and buyers all in at $21.47. These were part of that big green tote that my husband paid $10 for the whole tote. That's where I got Courage the Cowardly Dog, and 4 of those items sold for over $100. So wow, nothing but profit there. So wait, I keep thinking I missed one. I have one sitting here in front of me. Oh, no, that was Thursday. So I won't show you that one. So, alrighty, everybody. I hope everyone had a great weekend with their family, fireworks, food, whatever it is you like to do. And if you like this content, because this is what I do, I like to show you the things that I'm sourcing, things that have sold, good or bad, whether it's a good deal, a bad deal, and there are bad deals, like my bed bug. It's garbage. So anyhow, if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. Hit that thumbs up on your way out, and everybody, you'll go out and make yourself proud and have a great day. Bye-bye.